Hello everyone, and welcome back to Taheton County, Iowa. Today we're going to be taking the 1490 haybine out there in a 1586 tractor, and we're going to be cutting the grass that's in front of the farm here. This big well, I guess you could say big hay field, big grass field out here. We're going to be cutting that and hopefully getting it flipped over, get the tedder out, and let it dry. Then we're going to do some round baling, and we'll hopefully be able to sell them bales and make some pretty good money on it, because we are getting low on pig feed, so we want to kind of make sure that we get some extra income while we're waiting for our crops to grow, which right now we only have corn in the ground, which we have a little bit of soybeans to plant, so we're kind of taking a break to take care of this quick, and then we'll get back into getting beans in. We still have a couple weeks yet before, you know, it gets too late, so we're not worried about it right now, being that we have less than 20 acres to plant. It won't be that long with the planter that we have. So, but this is a decent sized field. We actually thought about plowing it up and then planting corn and expanding that field down here all the way up to the fence here, and then we would gain, you know, like 6 acres. But we figured for a little extra income right now, and we have the hay equipment, we're going to take care of it, because we don't have a whole lot of grass behind the cold storage sheds. But I mean, in total I think there's 3 acres between where the pigs are at and then the backside over here, so not a whole lot, but this is our main piece here. And we're going to do a lot of brush hogging around our fields. We ain't going to worry about baling that up. It's just a mess, more or less. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go down towards the corn there, and then cut up and make a round back. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's unfold it here. And we're not worried about making sure this is perfect here. The terrain here by the road is kind of rough, so I don't want to get too close to that. There we go. I said this ain't going to be perfect, but we're going to kind of guess here. That's looking pretty good. And then we'll go on the left side of this tree here. Then I hit the tree, of course. And then we're going to go like here, in this little ditch, come up, and we're right in our corn here. We're on the edge of it, try to anyway. Corn's at an early stage of growth, so it's not going to hurt it for us to maybe run a tire on it. It should grow back up, if anything. I do realize that we have weeds in here. We will be taking care of them once we get this grass cut in here. Either the co-op's going to come up and do it, or I'm going to rent a pull behind sprayer. I can get one fairly cheap. The chemicals is just kind of what costs the most, but I haven't decided yet. Kind of wouldn't mind doing it myself. That'd be kind of fun. Either way, it's got to get done here soon. I would rather have it done now, so we can take care of a lot of the weeds that will help the corn grow up out of the ground. If we get rid of them weeds, seem to cause issues. So yeah, this is some good stuff for being the first week of June. Kind of surprised. I didn't expect to be out here cutting this early. But we've had a pretty decent spring, so. Well, we'll just come up this way. We'll end up going back and forth here in a minute. I'm just kind of getting my headland here, or my base of the field where I want to cut. And we'll leave some spots just to save us on the headache here, but This haybine here, you can switch it. It's nice it has it where you can move it back and forth. Makes things easy if you really wanted to. Gotta come along here in this little corner piece, and then we're not going to really get too close to the fence here. Okay, hit it a little bit, but we're all right. And if anything, when I mow the yard or get the brush hog out, I can touch up a lot of the grass around the fences, which I usually ain't too worried about. Hurt anything. Just looks better. Pick up on it here quick and adjust here. There we go. We'll take this corner here. And I think what I might do with this situation here is I might just go straight up and down with this longer piece and then worry about that corner. I think that's what will probably happen here. Alright, so now we'll get it switched around here. Get it in position. I should be able to follow the windrow here, and should be fine. We're pretty close to it. Yeah, that'll work pretty good. And I am just going to go straight across with it. And then I'll end up cutting, finishing up this corner piece and then the one over there here after I get the strapping down done. You can see here we're running 7 miles an hour, which I think is pretty good. I'll pick up on the end there so we don't cause too many issues. Picking up that extra grass that we lay down. I'm gonna go down one more pass here. And we'll just basically make a big loop around. Oh, missed that corner a little bit. But other than that, I think we're going to get in a time lapse here and finish up cutting here, and we will get back with you guys here shortly. Hey, we have all of our grass cut, and I got the coon tedder out here, and I got it all flipped over, spread out pretty good. And we're gonna let that dry for a couple days here, and then I'll get the New Holland rakes out and start raking it in windrows, and then we'll be round baling it. So hopefully soon we'll be able to do that, and then load up our bales on the trailer and take them to town and make a little extra money, because say we're down to our last little bit of pig feed, so I want to make sure that we don't run out. So other than that, I think I'm gonna hop into 1586 and I'm gonna do some brush hogging. I've been wanting to do that here, and since it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all the grass is cut, I figured why not. So the 1490 haybine did really nice. I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and there's a little bit more I could cut. It's just kind of a pain to maneuver in and out of there with that, so I just decided to, we'll take the brush hog in there and take care of the rest. Other than that, I think that's going to wrap up the episode here. I didn't do any recording of me doing any of the tending because it's kind of boring. But we're going to try out this rhino brush hog here and see how well it does. Hopefully it mulches up the grass pretty good, so I don't have to worry about picking up any of that. But yeah, other than that, I think that's pretty much all I wanted here, and we're gonna move on with the second video, and that's gonna be raking and picking up our bales. And we're curious to see how much we can actually get, because we should be able to get at least 3 crops off. I would say 3 more cuttings for sure. And that's, you know, I don't know how many bales we're gonna get, but I'm assuming a decent amount. So we will end up getting back into planting. We got beans to plant. We don't have a whole lot to plant, so there's no push right now, and we are a little early. But realistically, before July, we want beans in the ground. So I would say probably the second week we are going to, I think, get a co-op involved and spray our fields off and get rid of a lot of the weeds, so we won't have to worry about that. All we got to do is plant, and we got to swap out a couple things with that now that we're switching to beans, but that won't take long. So other than that, guys, appreciate you for watching. Hope you're enjoying this. Leave a comment. Appreciate seeing all the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one.